Hello everyone. So in this video, I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to set up your Google Classroom. Okay. So whatever web browser you're using, go there and let's go to Google. Okay. You come to Google. If this is your home page, there are several ways that you can get to your Google Classroom. In the browser here, you can type in classroom.google.com. Okay. You can type it in the search, Google Classroom, or what I like to do is come over here to this little waffle right here and come down and find Google Classroom. But before you click on Google Classroom, one thing you want to make sure is that you are in the correct account. If you have several Gmail accounts on the computer that you're using, you want to make sure that when you start creating your classes or using a Google Drive that you are in the correct Gmail account. So before I continue, okay, now I'm in the correct account. Now I'm going to go to Google Classroom. Okay, so this would be my home page for my Google Classroom. Whatever classes you're enrolled in, whatever classes you create, this is where you will see it. Okay, and if you look here, once you start creating your class, what you see here and how you name your class, this is what you will see and how it will look. Okay, these three bars over here is your main menu. Okay, this is how you get to your home page, your calendar, and then you will see all of your classes that you are either enrolled in or the classes where you are the teacher, the one where you created. You'll see that a list of those classes here as well. Archiving is kind of just putting a class to rest. Basically, you're not using that class anymore. You can always retrieve that class, pull assignments from that class, or you can delete it all together. Depends on what you want to do. And settings, okay, profile, notifications, comments on your posts. Okay, you can come here and just read through it, figure out how you want to set up your class. Okay, your options and your settings for your particular classes that you're a part of, either enroll or teaching. Okay, so let's go back out to my classes. Okay, so right here, this plus sign, this allows you to join or create a class. Your students can come here to join. Any teachers, once you give them your class code, they can come here to join. All right, but let's go ahead and create a class. Yes, I've read all of that. All right, so I'm going to create a class. Remember how this is what it's going to look like. So what you want to do is whatever you want your Google Classroom to say, you want to type it in these first two lines here. Your class name, let's name it section. Okay, whatever you type in the subject or the room, it will not show up here on your home page. So let's create. Not going to be much longer. So, oh, there we go. So here's my demo class. All right, let's go back out to our home page real quick. Remember, main menu. And as you can see, you're able to see the various classes that so you can go back and forth between your classes by clicking on the main menu. So, Okay, you come back to this home page, and as you can see, all you see is Demo Math Group A. Okay, and 0 students. Okay, you always keep track of that right here. Okay, these 3 dots right here will allow you to move the class, copy invite link. You can copy the link, send it to someone if you want them to be join the class. Edit the name, copy the classroom, or archive the classroom. Right here is where once you start using Google Gradebook, okay, this will help you. This is where you can access that gradebook, and right here your folders. Any assignments that you create, you have a folder specifically for that class, so you can put those assignments in that class. In that folder, and retrieve them whenever you please. Okay, so let's go into the class. All right. So this is what your class will look like. You can select a theme. Let's just do this one for now. Okay, change my theme. You can upload a photo. But basically this page right here, your streaming page, this is where all of your assignments, announcements will be posted here. Okay, so if you think about it, if you're on Facebook or Twitter and there's a timeline of things that are going on, so this is where you will post that information. Okay. Also, once you come to this class, you can look at the class settings for this particular class. Okay, manage invite codes. You can enable or disable. Okay, if you need to reset codes because your code's been compromised, that's also an option. Okay, this is your class code. I do not suggest giving that out, but it is an easier way for your children to be added to your class. But if you give this code out, you never know who can get access to this code, join your class, and be putting some things in your class that doesn't need to be there. So it's probably best to send them the link here in their email, because using this class code, you don't want the wrong person to get their hands on it. Okay. Stream. On your stream, you want to pay close attention to these options here. Students can post and comment. Students can only comment. Only teachers can post and comment. I like to keep it on this particular option. That way you can avoid students, just saying, inappropriate things or posting inappropriate things. So I like to keep it only teachers can post or comment. They can post on their assignments. That won't stop them from returning their assignments or commenting on assignments that you have given feedback on. Okay, but as far as the stream, it doesn't allow them to post in that particular section. Okay, so make sure you save whatever changes you made. Okay, now we're back out to the homeroom for this particular class. To add anyone, you got their email, you click add, and then you invite whoever it is you want to invite. Okay, same goes for students. Okay, you can either send them the link in an email, or you can invite students. Once you get their email, you can invite students this way. Okay, so let's talk about creating some classwork. So you create your classwork. Maybe you have some assignments that are already pre-created or already made. They may be here in your class drive folder. Okay, or if you want to create an assignment, okay, let's call it word problems. Solve each problem. All right, so now what do we want them to actually do? Well, we have to put something here. Again, either we're going to create that assignment or we're going to add an assignment that's already been created. Maybe it's in your Google Drive. Maybe it's a video you want them to watch. You can go to YouTube, copy that link to the video and post it here. Or you can also upload a Word document or something like that. Okay, so I have something that I'm going to add. Okay, so I'm getting it from my Google Drive. Here it is right here. So I'm going to upload that, and here it is. Now, before I assign this, I want to make sure, I pay close attention to this option. Students can view file. Maybe you just want them to view something, read over some instructions, okay? Students can edit file, okay? If you allow them to edit, that means all students will be editing the same file, okay? So I advise you to stay away from this one unless you want them to collaborate on a specific assignment and they work together on one particular Word document. But for the most part, you want to make a copy for each student. Okay, that allows them to have their own copy and make their own changes without students working on the same document. So now we want to set a date when this assignment is due. Okay, topic really comes into play once you start setting up your grade book. Maybe you have a rubric that's already been made. You can upload that. Okay, and then we want to assign it. Okay, so here it is right here, classwork. I can view it. I can edit, delete, or copy link. Maybe once you start creating more and more assignments, students having a difficult time finding out where that assignment is, you can copy that link and email it to them. Okay? But again, all assignments, everything that you post, every announcement will be right here on this stream. And here's the assignment that I just created. I know it's a little late. But also right here on the left, you see upcoming due Friday, word problems, and then view all. Students will have this options on their page as well to see what's upcoming, and they will have a stream to view all the announcements and assignments that have been posted to your class. So for the most part, that's pretty much how you set up. You need to go back out. Let's go back to the home. Okay, now I have 2 classes here. If I need to set up another class, I click this plus sign, set up as many classes as you like. But let me know how you guys like this video. If you think I need to do another one, add this, take out that. Please give me some feedback, but I do hope this will help you all in getting started, enjoying your journey with Google Classroom. So thanks again. See you guys on the next go round. Peace.